Welcome back to Apex Auction Recons. We're back at the Lebanon Auto Auction, Eastern PA. We're going to walk through the run list, see if anything catches our eye. If you guys catch anything that I miss, if you hear something, if you're familiar with the vehicle and want to pass on some valuable information, please do so down in the comments section. So let's see what we can find, see if anything catches our eye. So on the nicer end of the spectrum, we have a 2016 Dodge Durango, 87,000 miles. And with the darker color, something we pick up like this, we can easily see some of the defects we can chase after and test some detailing products. We got the swirls here, but it has a gorgeous carbon flake look to it. Overall in good shape. Don't even see too many dings down the side. Look for damage around the bumper there. Looks good on this side. So this would be a trade-in at a local dealership. No damage at the side here. Overall, cosmetically, very good shape. Interior, cleaner than a lot of the vehicles that come through here. Bolsters and the piping not worn through. Armrest. Not really kicked too much back here in the back seats. Third row seats. Up front, pretty good shape as well. Armrest. Worn through here a little bit at the bolster. No really big deal. So the information on this one, 87,210, V6, 3.6 liter, automatic. Can't take these for a spin, but you can fire them up. Oh yeah, fires right up. Sounds good. Steering. Everything's gonna work on this, guys. This is practically low miles for a vehicle at an auction such as this, but everything looks really good. We have infotainment center. Let's see if we have, how do we get this to work? Auto, turn the fan up, make sure the air conditioner works. Immediately ice cold. Very good sign. We don't have any lights on the dash. 11.9 average miles per gallon. Let's check under the hood. So there's that V6. No real top end engine noises. No knocks, no taps. You can hear the AC kick on, the condenser. Yeah, this one's in really good shape. So when they have the stickers on like that, that's definitely a trade-in for a used car dealership, and this one will probably go north of 10 grand. So here's a good example of one if you have any body shop or PDR capabilities at all. This would be one you would at least take a look at. Here somebody tried to do some PDR. You can see by the little tap, 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 tap. Didn't do a very good job. But just need a little bit down here, right there, and then this plastic trim piece, which is broken, no problem at all. Here's a little one right here, but up top, that is bad news right there. Tree fell on it or something, but yeah, it's gonna take some work. So here would be one that would be good for the channel solely for the color and the paint correction that it needs, but also for the headlight restoration. We can test all types of wheel cleaners, plastic trim, PDR, scratch removal. It is inspected 525. So the next thing I want to do is hop in and see if it has a check engine light. Well, as you can hear, no exhaust. Check engine light, and a whole bunch of other traction control, TPI. That's a hard pass. Seat's horrible shape. Here's another one that captures the eye because of the color, and this would be for the channel. Plenty of swirls, but back here, I mean, it looks like they were washing it with a Brillo pad, and that would be kind of fun to see if you can get that out. What year is this? It is inspected 5 of 25. Look for the tag to give the year. I believe it is a 2014, I'm not sure. Let's start it up. And immediately greeted with a check engine light. So yeah, the important things I look for first, overall appearance, and then inspection sticker. How many months do I have? Check engine lights, what lights greet us when we start it up. It didn't sound too bad, so maybe it's just something very simple. Then I'll check the air conditioning. Then we go reverse, drive, goes in immediately. Check all the windows, check all of the electronic components, make sure the infotainment center works, and go on from there. But the check engine light there, I think I'll pass on this one as well. So here we come across a 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe, and you can see with the darker color, this would be great for paint correction, plenty of swirls, and everything looks good. Except for when you hop in and start it up, you'll notice all but 300,000 miles. So this thing has been ridden hard, put away wet, steering wheel chewed apart, worn away. It's a little warm. Let's get the, let's see if the AC works. Got that on. No, it's not working. Let's, no hesitation going into reverse. It doesn't drive. It takes a little bit of time to feel it kick. And hot air blowing out. AC does not work, needs a charge. So it's going to be a pass. Pass for me right there, guys. So that gives you an idea of what I'm looking for when I'm here at the auction. Again, if I come across something and you want to add any information, down in the comments section will be the best place. So at the beginning of the video with the one end of the spectrum, the Dodge Durango, here's the other end, the absolute trashed cars. You can see all the damage. Yeah. This one was used and abused. Inspection ran out. Interior is really rough. Seats are chewed up. Let's see if it starts. Just out of curiosity. Nope, completely dead, no juice. No surprise there. And every once in a while, I need a pickup truck to put to use, and there's always plenty of them. They're always going to be high mileage. They're going to have their bumps and bruises, and they're also going to have plenty of rust, typical of the Chevys. Holds moisture in up at the fender wells, inside of the bed. Yeah, this one was worked. Plenty of rust, and then inspected to 24, but conveniently sticker is peeled back, so yeah, that's out of inspection. With the truck, because of the value these hold, it still doesn't stop me from going in and seeing if it starts. Ooh, you hear that? Yeah. That is not good. 178,000 on the odometer. We have no lights, but that is bad lower end wrap. Hopefully you can hear that. So those that are professional mechanics, let us know down in the comment section what you think that rattle is. We'll be moving on from this one. And then of course the Mercedes will always catch my eye. I believe this is only a 250, little 250. First thing that catches the eye, this is like a bomb can job for paint. Oh, C280 4MATIC. We have inspection till the end of the year, no emissions. Interior, you can test a lot of good interior detailing products here. And leather repair, gross seatbelt. Well, let's just see what happens here. Well, it actually sounded pretty good up top and down below. No exhaust leaks. See if we get any indications or lights on the dash. Yep, brake wear, needs brakes. Turn signal, left mirror. As it scrolls through the warnings here. Right mirror, turn signal. Yeah, screaming for a brake job. But if you're handy with that stuff and you can knock that out quickly, this would be the group you'd be looking at. The AC was already on and it's nice and cold, so that works. Do we have it? Yeah, stereo works. I know better than that. I'm going to pass on this one as well. I'm a sucker for a Caddy as well. 89 sedan DeVille, but this one's beyond what we would be able to bring back. That paint is gone. I would say the interior has seen better days. Oh yeah. Yeah. No thanks. So just wanted to quick show you, there are two already in the staging area, Nissan Versa, Honda CR-V. I wouldn't be interested in either one of these, but they come through two at a time, and there are two auctions going at the same time. You need to keep your head on a swivel and listen carefully, because the sound of both of these does overlap. But you know, once you're here once or twice, it's a piece of cake. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. So this is a partial list. I get in here early and walk around and get to check these out in a quiet setting, a quiet atmosphere, peacefully. And I'll take you in the private sales, private auctions such as this, IAA, Copart, private sales as well. Those are really hard to get footage because it's normally on people's property, private property, so I don't like to impose on them. But we'll get as much footage as we can, you know, the process of searching for these vehicles. And again, these vehicles are, one, just personal, something that catches my eye that I like to experience. I love all cars, old, new, domestic, import. Or some that catches my eye for the detailing channel where we can test products and tools on them. Some that could be challenges. And most of them are that come here. They are trade-ins on used cars, so you can imagine the shape that they're in. So that's going to be it for this video. Love you guys. Catch you in the next one. By the way, we came to the auction in an auction car. This one, you remember, we picked up for the furry shop manager, and we have it cleaned up nice. We have the wheels and the headlights. Paint looks good. And lo and behold, what do we have here? The shop manager eagerly waiting to go back home. You ready? Want to go bye-bye?